Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's heart-touching story is about a friend in need, a story that shows the true meaning of friendship. The morning sun shone softly through the window. Hazel sat quietly, staring at her phone screen. Her eyes were tired, and her heart felt heavy. Life had not been kind to her lately. She had lost her job just a week ago. Her rent was due, and bills kept piling up. Everything felt too much to handle alone. She scrolled through her contacts, feeling lost inside. Most friends were busy living their own lives, but one name stood out on her phone: Lily. She had been Hazel's best friend since childhood. They hadn't talked much in the past months, yet Hazel knew Lily's heart had not changed. Taking a deep breath, she decided to call her. "Hey, Hazel, how are you?" Lily's voice sounded warm and kind. Hearing it made Hazel's eyes fill with tears. She tried to speak, but her voice trembled. Lily immediately sensed that something was wrong. "Hazel, what happened? Tell me everything," she said softly. That small sentence made Hazel feel safe again. She opened up about losing her job and her worries. She shared her pain, her fear, and her confusion. Lily listened quietly without interrupting even once. She didn't give fake comfort or quick advice. She simply listened with love and understanding. After Hazel finished, there was a moment of silence. Then Lily spoke with a calm, confident tone. "You don't have to face this alone, Hazel. I'm coming over right now," she said firmly. Within an hour, Lily arrived at Hazel's small apartment. She brought food, coffee, and a warm smile. Hazel hugged her tightly, unable to stop crying. For the first time in days, she felt peace. They sat together, sharing stories from their past. They laughed about old school memories and funny mistakes. Slowly, Hazel felt her heavy heart getting lighter. Lily didn't stop at kind words and comfort. The next day, she helped Hazel update her resume. They searched for jobs together, sending out applications. Lily even called a friend who owned a small company. Within a week, Hazel had a job interview lined up. She couldn't believe how quickly things started to change. A few days later, Hazel got the job. She screamed with joy and immediately called Lily. "I did it, Lily. I got hired," she said, almost crying again. Lily laughed and replied, "I told you, everything will be fine." Hazel's eyes shined with tears of happiness. She realized that true friends never leave, no matter what. Time passed, and Hazel's life became stable again. She paid her bills, decorated her apartment, and smiled more often. But what stayed closest to her heart was Lily's kindness. She had been there when everyone else was silent. She had held Hazel's hand through the darkest days. And that was something Hazel would never forget. One evening, Hazel invited Lily to dinner. As they sat under soft lights, Hazel said gently, "You saved me when I was lost." Lily smiled and shook her head. "No, Hazel. You saved yourself. I just reminded you that you could." They both laughed, holding each other's hands across the table. That night, Hazel realized something beautiful about life. It's not about having many friends around you. It's about having one true friend who stays. Someone who listens, helps, and never walks away. Friendship isn't about fancy gifts or perfect words. It's about being there when the world turns cold. From that day, Hazel and Lily's bond grew even stronger. They supported each other through every up and down, and every time Hazel looked back at her struggles, she felt grateful. Because sometimes, one true friend is all you need to find hope again. If you loved this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming stories like A Friend in Need.